Thank you to the patrons for supporting the channel, because without all these lovely guys, we wouldn't be able to play lovely games like this and have the editor Schmeichel know what it feels like to have a full belly. Welcome back to Kerbal Space Program. Don't look so worried, little friend. I know it's been a while since I've killed you guys off, but today I'm going to be trying to do something sort of clever. We're going to try and reinvent the aviation world by making hypersonic planes. Oh, there you go. I'm glad that's cheered you up. I think they have faith in me this time. Now, of course, it's not me that's come up with this. It's actually the UK Space Agency. Yes, they're back. And they're putting themselves back on the map. Now, this won't be the UK Space Agency's first attempt at a plane. You may remember they circumnavigated the globe in a bridge plane. They also recreated Zapdos from Pokemon. Now, but let's head over here into our space plane hangar. And what are you saying? Yeah, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, whatever. I've got it. I've done this before. Although I'm slightly concerned. Why are all these guys floating? Look at their shadows. Yeah, that's not right. There's a lot of mods installed on this, so game might misbehave. However, let's just get into it. Right, so planes. What do we need for a plane? First off, we're going to need a cockpit. Yeah, that looks pretty plainish. Then we're going to need some fuel for our engines. So I guess we just make the body all fuel, right? And since this is a plane, we probably want liquid fuel because we're going to be using jets, at least to start with. So we'll wang that there. There you go. Starting to look like a plane already, if I say so myself. Alright, so then aerodynamics, we probably want like a butt cone. I'm sure that's a technical term. That's quite a big butt. That's thick with 2 C's. But that could work, I guess. Since we are thick, I might use the fat 455 aeroplane tail fin. Oh man, that is fat. I mean, thankfully it does bear the UK Space Agency's flag. So yeah, I think since we want to advertise the UK Space Agency quite a bit, everyone's favourite space agency, I might add, I think the bigger that sticker, the better. So nice. We're nearly there. I think we just need some wings now. So again, we'll go with some fat wing. Oh man, that's a lot of wing. That might be too much wing. I mean, once that's on, I'm pretty sure I can like scale these, right? So what if we scale them? Oh, they're tiny. Oh, that's a bit too small. Yeah, so I reckon engineers, they probably just eyeball the wing size in. So that looks good. I know somehow you can turn on the center of mass and center of lift and stuff so you can work out where your wings want to be. Aha, down here, center of mass overlay. Okay, so we'll shove that there. So is that the center of mass? So then another one of these, center of thrust. Well, we've got no thrust at the moment. We don't have any engines. Aerodynamic. Ah, okay, so I think that's the center of lift. And then that's our weight. So presumably we want to move the wings so they overlap. I mean, I'm doing this with literally zero knowledge. I know how to build a bridge, but I do not know how to build a plane. Yeah, it seems sensible though. So let's use the move tool and then let's move those wings like to the... That seems very far forward. The plane looks like it's shrugging. It's like, Anyway, next up, we're going to need some wheels. So what sort of wheels do we have in here? Steerable landing gears. That probably wants to go at the front. Shove that there. That will allow us to steer. And then we just want some of those on the... Hang on, that doesn't look quite right. Yeah, I might need to scale this first one up. I don't know how to scale. All I can do is scale the brakes. We'll get 200% brakes. Oh, here we go. I can scale these. Oh no, I don't want them bigger. I want them smaller. Yes. Okay, so that looks like they're pretty much in line. Front wheel, back wheel. This is actually looking decent. However, I've forgotten to give it a name. The Boring 737. Not because it's just a boring, normal-looking plane. It's because it's going to be boring into the hypersonic speed charts or something. But in order to do that, we're going to have to add some engines. So into the engines tab, can I type like liquid since we have liquid fuel? Yeah, here we go. Alright, so pretty sure I want a turbofan, actually. So I'm just picking one with the biggest thrust number. Okay, let's go with that one, I think. Goliath, 360 kilonewtons of stationary thrust. Oh my goodness. Okay, that might be quite a lot of thrust for this. I mean, it looks like that might work. I might line these up a little bit. Let's just use the rotate tool so they're facing forward. Right, nice. Yeah, then we just need a nose cone for the front. I mean, or we could just put Captain America's shield on there. Yeah, okay, we got that. We have that. Wait, there's still a blob on the front. I can keep adding nose cones. Do I want that on the front? I think I've got that on the front now. Finally, I'm going to need a bit more movement in the air. So I'm going to need like the side wing things. I'm sure that's their technical term. Are they called winglets? I feel like that's where a winglet would go. So let's shove some winglets there. All right, and let's have a go at launching our normal, boring 737. So launch. Now, I'm not going to lie, it's surprising why planes don't look like this. Now, this is Mark 1 of the UK Space Agency's boring 737 line. So, with Jeb and Bill raring to go in the cockpit, let's turn on SAS, because I'm not an idiot. And then let's launch. So, engines a go. Oh, wow, we're actually moving. We're actually moving. Why are we going left? Why are we going left? Go right. No, go the other left. Go the other right. Oh, no. Oh. How did that go so wrong? Alright, what if I turn on RCS as well? I'm pretty sure that does something, right? Okay, here we go. This is looking better. This is looking better. We're actually going straight. So a bit more power. Up the thrust. There we go. There we go. Let's get wobbly. Pull up. Pull up. Pull up. Let me just check this center of mass. Okay, center of mass is still in the center. Okay, that's good. Center of thrust. That's perfectly straight as well. What about the aerodynamics? I mean, it all looks good. Although actually, now I've added big old engines. I think I need to move my wings back. That could actually be something. Slide. Oh, there you go. We can slide the engines back. So that brings our center of mass back to our center of lift. The only trouble now, I'm worried the fans, they might clash with the wings. We'll have to see. Right, we're drifting. We're drifting. Hold it. Hold it. Hold it. Come on. Right, here we go. We're going straight. We're going straight. Yes. Yes. Right, more power. More power. Pull up. Yes. In your face, game. In your face. Oh, look at this. Okay, so our engines are not clashing with the wing. That is good. Flight is a bit lumpy. Oh, I'll tell you what. I forgot to put SAS on. Right, SAS should keep us stable. I mean, I've just done a backflip unintentionally. Right, can I put these things in? Retract. Okay, I need the front one to... Where's the front one? There, right. Where's retract? Okay, there we go. Oh, wow. We were going faster. Hang on, I'm trying to get level. This... For some reason, this thing wants to fly like that. Oh, no, now it doesn't want to fly. Now it doesn't want to fly. Well, the UK Space Agency's first launch / third, I'm pretty sure a success. We learned something anyway. We learned that it might be worth loading an actual thing. But yeah, I'm going to head into Steam. I'm going to try and find a 737. Aha, here we go. Okay, so that's how you're meant to build a plane. This one has a shuttle on the back. Now, we're not going to be needing that. But that does give me an idea of how I'm going to make this supersonic. Because if we just launch this as it is. Oh man, there's a lot of people on board. There's a lot of people on board. Bob is loving life. Look at him. All right, okay. So, oh man, look at these engines. There's flame coming out of them. And look how straight this is launching. Why wasn't mine straight? I don't understand. Anyway, surface speed is over 100 meters a second. So let's pull up. Right, and now we're going up. I've just got to retract those. There you go. They're being tucked in. So they're all going in. And the idea behind a plane like this, like with a shuttle on its back, is that the plane flies high enough that it goes like into the highest point of the atmosphere, and then the shuttle comes off the back, and then the shuttle continues on into space. Now, the theory that I'm going to use, or at least the UK Space Agency is going to use, is we're going to do sort of the opposite. We're going to make the rocket make the plane go faster. But yeah, this gives us some idea of like how this works and stuff. We're going pretty fast. We're still going faster and faster, like 150 meters a second. If we want to get hypersonic, we actually need to go 3,430 meters a second. So we're still quite a way off that. I'm intrigued to see how the staging works in this. So if I do that, oh look, we got boosters out the back. Well, I think our arse is burning actually. How do I? There we go. Did you see that? I opened the flap. So the flap was shut. You can see the bar, like that piece is actually getting burnt to buggery. So you got to open your butt flap if you want to fart, basically. And right, and now you can see we're proper picking up speed. 400 meters a second. I wonder what other stages are on this. I mean, at some point we're going to detach. There it goes. Oh no. How do I control that bit? I'm not sure. Was I meant to do that? Right, you can see the shuttle's down there. How do I steer the shuttle? I thought that's what I was meant to do. I don't know. And now our plane's breaking up. It's warm. We're hitting 1,000 meters a second. This is nearly hypersonic as it is. I've only got to go 3 times faster. Yeah, I think as well, because we're like so high, the jet engines have stopped working. So obviously they need air in order to burn the fuel. Oh, what is that? That's not the UK Space Agency flag. Shenanigans, I say. Shenanigans. Right, we're sending this bird down. I'm not having that. The UK Space Agency got ripped off. Head down. Oh, we've run out of fuel. Sorry guys, you might get a bit dizzy now. All right, let's speed up time and see, are we actually going to crash this thing? And this thing's flying better on its own than my thing did while I was actually trying to steer it. Here are they? We're re-entering the atmosphere, hence we're slowing down. That's what you get for mocking the UK Space Agency. Right, back to the space hangar. So what we've learned, this thing does actually move. It's pretty good, but we need to get rid of the shuttle because that's just weight we don't need. So boost, that is deleted. Then I want to add a booster. You know, like how shuttles usually are attached to a rocket. That's what I want to do to this. But perhaps the booster can go on top like it was a shuttle. So first off, we'll add a decoupler to the back. So I guess that can go there. Perhaps another one at the back. This doesn't want to sit in the middle very easily. It's like one or the other. Do I need to turn snap off? Oh no, I need to turn snap on. Okay, there we go. There we go. Right. So we're going to be using solid fuel boosters. So perhaps something like that on the top. Oh no, look, it's clipped in. It's clipped in. Hang on. Go on there. There we go. Okay, that looks perfectly lined up. I just need to add a nose cone because the UK Space Agency does care about aerodynamics. So there we go. Right, then we need to cover up these awful flags. Oh, that's much better. However, they're a bit small. We're not really representing here. So, right, there we go. Much more patriotic. I think the UK Space Agency will be proud of this. So, I guess we get our throttle up and then we launch. So, obviously, we're just going to be launching with the jet engines to start with. I mean, I feel like these three, they can't actually see where they're going. Bob looks very concerned. And they veered off onto the grass. Hopefully should be okay, though. I'm trying to pull up. The flags might be preventing us from pulling up, though. Right, come on. Right, there you go. We got liftoff. You have liftoff. Okay, so keep going up. Come on. We're about to hit the mountain. Oh, dear. Okay, we lost most of that. Okay, we lost all of it. Now, not sure whether the advertising boards hindered progress there. But I think what I'm going to do this time, if I just open my butt flap, there we go. I think I might launch all my rockets straight away. So if we just boosh. Right, there we go. Oh no, why is that come off? No, oh, it fell off. My booster fell off. Right, parachute. Where's the parachute? Did no one have a parachute? It's okay. Actually, the UK Space Agency flags have saved them. But they're all fine. Successful launch. Anyway, that was a slight staging issue. I think I need to move that engine down to there. Yeah, you can see highlighted in green. That's the decoupler. So that probably wants to go like... Well, actually, if I just move all my rockets down to there. Right, I think we're actually good now. Open butt flap and then boosh. Oh yeah, this is going way better. We're going straight. The UK Space Agency stickers are staying on. Right, let's pull up and let's take off. Yes, right. Oh, we are going fast now. I need to retract my legs. So retract all of them. They're about to like come off. We're going so fast. How fast are we going? 400 meters a second. Look at this thing. Now, I'm pretty sure the higher we go, the thinner the air will be. I need to stay in the atmosphere for this to count as a plane. So we sort of want to go to the height where we're sort of burning up, but we're not quite out the atmosphere. I think that would be a legit speed record. You can see our solid fuel is actually running out. It's running out faster than everything else. So when that empties, I will decouple. Well, there you go. Okay, we've gone a bit too high because our engines have gone off. So we'll go a little bit lower. What sort of meterage is that on the altitude? There you go. We're going down again. I just need the engines to come back on. Then I know how high oxygen is. Oh, and the solid fuel has run out. So we'll get rid of that. See you later, mate. Hopefully that will land in like someone's garden. Bit of UK Space Agency promo there. Okay, so you can see the engines are back on. That's at 6,600. Is it that? Oh, it's that meter. It's that arrow there. So we got to stay below that. Yeah, they're back on. So if we stay in this light blue thing, then our jet engines will work. Speed, we're at about 1,000 meters a second. So the booster definitely gave us a boost. but it ran out a bit quickly. I need something a bit more long-term attached to this, perhaps. Okay, back to the space hangar. So what I'm thinking, perhaps I should go with lots of like little boosters. So I could go with lots of decouplers, like perhaps like all along the wings. And I just need something that sounds like a small booster. Oh, the shrimp. Yes, okay, so these could do. So if I shove like one of those there, I definitely want a nose cone. There we go. Tell you what, I feel like it is missing something. Right, there we go. Much better. That looks like... that looks efficient to me. Yeah, so essentially, I then just want to copy them onto my other decouplers. Right, then we have that going for us. We just gotta... Let's just check our center of thrust. Oh, so it's all the way back there. So I'm guessing our center of weight means we're more likely to nosedive, right? Because our center of lift is in the middle. Anyway, let's see how this beauty gets on. Because the UK Space Agency, they like to learn by trial and error rather than actually thinking about stuff. So throttle up and then boosh. Oh, that is a lot of flame. That is a lot of flame. Oh, I didn't open my flap. Right, flap is open. Okay, so they're up. Is this like R retract or something? There must be a better way than having to click on these all the time. Anyway, now we are actually going for it. A lot of the little boosters are running out. Because look, they've run out already. And actually, if I decouple them now, everything goes at once. Whoa. Okay, that was cool though. That was cool. Right, I've got a plan. So I'm going to add another one of those. I want to shove all the decouplers on a separate one to the main booster decoupler. Okay, then add another one. Then add all these boosters to that. So they go later on. All right, then what I might do, I might just add more of these little boosters as well. If we like shove them like pretty much everywhere. I mean, I sort of wish I didn't go overboard on the advertising now. Really hard to stick these down. All right, so here we go. We are completely surrounded by knobs. And I purely mean that in an acronym. So that's Nautical Object Booster. Because these things, they are going to send us nautically into space or something. Anyway, let's get on with it. So SAS on and boost. Oh, flap down. I always forget to open my flap. Okay, so what we're going to do, we're just going to take off normally with our jet engines and our booster at the back. No, we're just going to make sure we clear this mountain. Clear the mountain. There you go. UK Space Agency has it under control. Right, and when our surface speed starts to like slow down or perhaps our fuel runs out, then we'll hit all of these boosters. So we're already at 530 meters a second. And that number's it's going up and up. Fair play. UK Space Agency, you may have outdone yourself this time. You've just got to stay sort of low in that breathable atmosphere. We'll try and stay about here. Right, so we're at about 700 meters a second. I think it's probably time to boosh. Whoa. Okay, so the knobs have fired. That is a lot of extra firepower. You can see we're sort of burning up now. Oh, and actually, our speed's going down. No, I think the knobs have let me down. Damn you, knobs. All right, they've run out of fuel, so let's decouple all of those. See you later. Oh, and actually our speed's going up. I think the knobs may have been slowing us down. How is that possible? Perhaps the next iteration, we're going to have to lose the knobs. Bob is shocked. First off, before I do it though, I do just want to see, like, can I launch these as, like, missiles? So I've changed the order that everything launched in and stuff. So we'll launch those first, and then we can decouple. Oh. Okay, so the knobs didn't work great, I won't lie. You see there's still one in the background over there. And now our wings have come off completely, apart from that engine somehow. How are you attached? How is that attached? Oh no, it has come off now. And everything's come off now. Alright, there we go. We're completely knobless now. And what I'm thinking, perhaps, like, I feel like these boosters are probably the best thing. So if I just copy these everywhere instead.
346 minutes later.
Then we end up with that. I'm wondering, should I do, like, boostception? Like, should I do boosters on top of boosters? I'm not even sure if that's a thing. Oh, it is. It actually is possible. We can do boostception.
No! God, please, no! No!
Alright, so... so there we go.
No! No!
Right, so, oh dear, all the boosters, they weren't attached. Everything blew up. Hang on a second. So I think all we need to do, we need to add some struts. Hopefully that should brace the entire thing. Yes, lovely. There's a bit of movement, but no explosions this time. I think the UK Space Agency has outdone itself. Right, so first off, butt flap. That is essential. Then we wang up the throttle. There it goes. Turn on SAS. And why are we pointing left? All right, we seem to be drifting off the runway. Probably worth it just launching. So here we go. We got a lot of weight this time, so it could take a bit to actually take us off. I mean, we're heading off the runway. Small explosion. Okay, quite big explosion. Astronauts are loving it though. Alright, let's just shove some more wheels on the edge, I reckon. If we do that, scale those up a bit. I think that should make us a bit more secure. Oh yes, that looks much more secure. Well done, Matt. Right, that might even help us stay straight, you know. Look how wonky that wheel looks, actually. What have I made? How is this going to be supersonic? I mean, we are using the Clarkson theory of more power is better.
Speed now and power.
We're at 120 meters a second. Let's pull up. Yeah, okay, nothing happened. Okay, power. No, okay, we might have to fire them a bit sooner than normal. All right, so once I know we're straight and we're not going to hit the space hangar, which I think is now, then we'll fire the boosters. All right, that will get us speed. That's good. We want speed, because then we should be able to pull up. Oh no, we hit the runway light. Frame rate isn't happy. Nothing's happy. Right, in theory, this should be working. Right? Yeah, okay, maybe not. Perhaps I went overboard with the amount of boosters, so let's get rid of the boostception. We'll keep this a bit simpler. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to lose that middle booster, and I'm going to swap it. There is another booster that I haven't tried yet. It's like a super mega one that's like a mod. It's this one here. It's got 1,300 kilonewtons. And it's a big boy. It is a big boy. So I've scaled up a decoupler, which will hopefully hold that a bit better. We'll shove it on there. Oh, it's huge. Add a nose cone, because I'm not a monster. Perfect. And then we just got to Patriot this up a bit. Oh yes, the UK Space Agency is going to be proud of this. We better make sure the nose cone is UK Space Agency'd up as well. There we go. Perfect. I just had a little Google to check I was aiming for the right number. And no, I wasn't. I got it wrong. So I misremembered how fast hypersonic was. I actually remembered high hypersonic, which is 3,430 meters a second. We're actually only aiming for 1,715 meters a second, which means this might actually be doable. There's still some dangliness underneath, but I think we're pretty good. Let's see, can we take off with just the jet engines and the main booster at the back, and then save our boosters for when we actually get up a bit? Alright, so there we go. We got a bit more of... Oh god, I just launched one. I'm guessing that one wasn't attached. Oh, now it's in the way. No, it's still going. We're chasing it. Okay, so that launched on its own, so surely I can launch, right? Surely... Oh, I hit the light again. Alright, sod this. We launch everything. Everything is a go. Hopefully we have the wing power to take up... Maybe that's what I'm missing. I need more lift. Or less rocket. But yeah, looking at this like a plane, I feel like maybe we went a bit too hard on the boosters. You can't really see the wings anymore. So let's get rid of these like undercarriage ones. And then is that more sensible, or is that still a bit silly? I might get rid of these edge wheels as well. I think that actually is sensible now. Perhaps we can actually take off and beat the hypersonic speed barrier this time as well. All right, come on. Let's pull up. Something exploded out the back. It may have just been a... Oh, no, I've lost my tail. Oh, power! Oh, that actually went worse than I thought possible. All right, let's make these rear wings bigger. Make these bigger too, because more wing means more lift. And surely that means more chance of flying and doing the UK Space Agency proud. Yes, lift up. Oh, that was actually working. Yes. We're finally up. Okay, we're up. It's been so long since I flew. All right, there we go. Now we should actually be getting some speed. So we're aiming for 1,715 meters a second. All right, and those boosters have run out. Let's hit the big boy. Oh, yes, that is pushing the speed up. Indeed. Now, I probably should have ejected these boosters, actually. I feel like they were the takeoff ones, and then that was the main one. All right, let's get rid of those. Oh, no. Well, Jebediah, Bill, Bob, The UK Space Agency tried. We're proud of you, but this time I think we are defeated. We will come back stronger though, and then people will be chanting USA, 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 USA. But until then, I'm just gonna leave you guys there with the explosions going off in the background, thinking about what could have been. Your names could have been in the history books for all the right reasons. Sadly, they're going to be in there for all the wrong reasons. Right, guys? Peace, love, and USA. I'll catch you guys next time. They're gonna hit a tree. Bye!